we'll go. Hey, I'm Michelle Gusso.
I'm Beverly Matthews.
And we're the Nostalgia Sisters. We do the thing, we can just sit here and talk, and hello, we are back. And if you've just joined this channel, we have been taking a little excursion through our mother's matchbook collection, and it goes back at least till 1961, because I'm aware a lot of these came from their honeymoon, and up until, I don't know, when did they stop actually putting matchbooks out places?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Sometime in the 90s, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So, there had to be a cutoff point there somewhere. So, we'll have to, if anybody happens to know, let us know, because we do not want to be giving incorrect information when we're taking our trip back. So, I will let you give a draw here.
Give a draw. Red Lion Tavern, Los Angeles, Glendale Boulevard. German guest house and food and drink.
Yeah, up to the camera there. Yeah.
I assume that word translates to guest house, but I don't know. I don't know German that well.
Yeah, if you know German, we welcome the info. Oh. Well, there's a fox. That looks like a fox.
Oh.
It says, no, this is someplace in Lakewood, Ohio. And some of the matches have been used. I don't see any. Is there any writing in there anywhere that indicates what that is?
Please close cover before striking match.
By the way...
the blue fox.
By the way, I will say this. That does appear to be a warning on a lot of these matchbooks. Mm-hmm. And and some people do, I guess, have to be told something like that. But, you could literally strike it and catch the whole book on fire, I suppose.
Dieter's Nosh and Nip. I remember this place.
Okay.
Wine and cheese.
It sounds familiar.
I believe that's in Cleveland. Sounds like, I think it's in Cleveland.
Well, is there anything on there?
No.
Anything on the inside?
Oh. Glass Chimney was next door. Oh, it was part of the Glass Chimney, okay.
Okay, that was here.
That was here. Yeah, this was their counterpart to the Glass Chimney, I guess.
Wasn't the Glass Chimney kind of...
Frou-frou.
Frou-frou, yeah. Okay.
And I guess this was their little offshoot. Just going for a glass of wine and some cheese.
Okay. Spend a little more money on your already expensive meal. Okay. Occasion. What is that? Stackley's? Is that how you'd pronounce that?
Stickley's Old House.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if she was pronounced it the same way.
111 South Rangeline Road, Carmel, Indiana.
Okay.
Close cover, strike on back.
I will tell you this, I'm pretty sure, I don't think that's there anymore.
The place for private parties.
Yeah. I don't know that that's there.
I've never even heard of it.
I know, and I'm up on Rangeline all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. It's fun to have stories about them.
Oh, La Tour.
Oh, La Tour. La Tour.
This was on the top floor of the Indiana National Bank building.
Oh my gosh.
Indianapolis downtown.
Okay, so
my parents had gone there with friends.
Yeah.
And
you went there. We went there for your birthday.
We went there for my birthday one year.
Yeah.
Very, very expensive.
Yeah, of course.
The food was, I don't remember.
Okay, I am going to tell this because if there's a story to tell, I will. The food we had, in my mind, was mediocre, and we probably could have gotten it at Dodd's for a lot less what we had.
Yeah.
That being said, it was because the only way that our parents would take you there for your birthday is if we ordered from the Twilight Special menu.
Yeah.
Which meant we didn't really get to choose from their specialty
Right.
selections. It was basically a choice. I think there was it was one of these menus where there was a common chicken dish, a common beef dish, a common baked fish dish. I mean, there wasn't anything
special,
extraordinary. It just was so that you could say you ate there.
Yeah.
So it's like we had an ordinary restaurant dinner at La Tour.
Yeah.
And so, that's what I'm saying about it. So for me, it's like maybe if we'd ordered off the regular menu and gotten to taste one of the specialty,
right,
we would have seen something really, really special about it.
Right.
So that's my take, and that's my memory of it. So it, and partly since it was for your birthday, you should have some spectacular memory of it because it was La Tour, and you don't, and that says a lot. Okay, we have Alpine House Cafe. This one I did pick up. What's interesting is someplace in my photos, and I'm going to say this: if I can actually find the photo and scan it, I can attach it to the end of the video. We're going to have to remind me to do that, because this is from my trip. When I said I had that friend who drove me to Lompoc, I don't remember if it was that. No, it wasn't from that time, but I'd been to Lompoc on another trip there. And no, in fact, it was the one I was in Lompoc myself, and that's from there I went to Palmdale and got picked up by the friends and all that. Okay, but I actually dined at the Alpine House. It's a restaurant there in Lompoc, I guess. And yeah, Lompoc, California. See, you can see. Just in case anybody's wondering if all my babbling, I really knew what I was talking about. And so this one was something I picked up. But see, one of my things too is, when you're remembering something and there's two things that are similar and everything blurs together in time frame, I think.
Okay, we have the Carlton Lodge.
That's not John Lodge's brother.
No. I don't know. I think I stayed at the Carlton Lodge.
When would you?
I want to say it was somewhere in Northwest Indiana.
Yeah. The Carlton Lodge. Let me see that.
But there's nothing on there.
There's nothing on there. Carlton Lodge. No, yeah, I'm wondering if this is going to sound even far storytelling. I'm wondering if this was the place that I was the secret shopper. There was a place I think so. That might have been it. I used to occasionally get gigs, if you want to call it, doing, I don't even know if they still do that now, the secret shoppers. Okay. So I had Mark, friend, with me, and we went, and we stayed there and had to go back in and rate everything.
Right.
Oh, that was interesting. Did you draw that?
No, I drew Carlton.
You drew Carlton.
And, I live in Carlton.
This is fondue. Schaefer's. Yep. Schaefer's. This is,
Mom had to pick that up. Because they ate at Schaefer's a few times with some friends.
Okay, so
there's a story behind Schaefer's. Obviously fondue. And I've never been there, but I always heard the story about the waiters running through the dining room yelling, "Hot oil, hot oil." so people would get out of their way.
Right.
So,
But still, if you've got hot oil, can you walk?
yeah.
I mean, that just seems like it would be safer altogether.
Yeah. I'm just trying to... The Cork at the Crossing.
Okay, that one.
I do remember this one.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever eating there. It says
No.
intimate dining. I do remember it, though.
Fancy schmancy.
Fancy.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And, I mean, look, the matchbook is gold.
Yeah. I'm just curious. Okay. Yeah, just... Oh, what on earth? Name, address, phone? What was the point of that?
I don't know. I guess if you ever lost your matches, they'd know who they belong to. Yeah, kind of weird.
Can you imagine getting that call? Hi, I found your matches.
Yeah.
Normandy Lounge and Restaurant. West Wind Inn. Says Santini Island. Okay, so this is like from Mom and Dad's trip to Florida. And there's like an inn, and there's like a lounge. So, yeah. And again, I mean, that's cute. It's pink, and it looks like it's like flamingo color or
Yeah.
something. You think Florida.
New Englander something hotels.
Huh.
Surrey Room, Gaslight Lounge, Westport, Greenwich, Connecticut. Well, we've never been to Connecticut.
No. I don't know anybody who has. Our parents haven't.
Maybe they have.
No, I don't think so. I mean, what I'm wondering is sometimes, and again, people knew my mom liked Matchbooks.
Yeah.
So if she had a friend who went somewhere,
Yeah, that's true.
they would literally, picked up another Latour. We're not doing a second Latour. Tour of Latour. Okay. The Greenhouse Restaurant. Okay, Keystone at the Crossing.
I remember the greenhouse.
I do remember.
They had good food.
Yeah.
Mom took me there once, and I think it's the first place I ever had raw spinach in a salad.
Really?
And I really liked it.
And here's like the back. I can't. Whatever way that goes, it looks like foliage or something.
Yeah.
And actually, didn't they have like a greenhouse?
Yeah, kind of a motif.
Like no, yeah, it was like on one end or something. There was like a small, not a big thing, but there was like a small, and you could eat in the greenhouse area.
Yeah.
Isn't that my understanding of it?
And I believe that's the place I had coq au vin.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. I remember it because of what I actually ate there. Mm-hmm. And I was young. I was, 13 or 14 maybe.
Okay.
And Mom and I went there for dinner. And it was really good.
Okay.
I'd never had coq au vin before.
I do not remember it. I'm going to take another draw for...
You might have been in Bloomington at the time.
Oh, okay. Boone Tavern Hotel on Berea College campus, Kentucky. Okay, so my mom, she and her friend used to go to Kentucky.
Mm-hmm. On occasion.
And then she and Dad, I guess, went too. So I can't offer anything.
No.
I can't offer an amusing story or anything at all.
I've been to Kentucky, but I wasn't in Berea.
And that just looks like some, no tipping, please. I just happened to see that.
Wow.
Okay. You draw.
Oh, wow. Dino's Den.
I don't know that one.
Savannah Inn and Country Club in Savannah, Georgia. An almost empty matchbook
Huh.
with some burns on it.
Wonder who got that. And
it's picture of Dean Martin on the back.
Here, let me. I just have better reach to the. Huh.
And like I said, there's only a few matches left in it.
Huh. This might be one of those, almost somebody, like if there's a huge Dean Martin fan out there.
Yeah.
They might like that. Let's see what we got here. Do-de-do. Oh, this is a pretty long one. The Royal Copenhagen Motel, Solvang, California. Okay, this was from our parents' time there, in the before I was born.
And that's a big matchbook.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Solvang. Let's see if there's any. AAA. Cute. So, I guess they did have AAA.
I guess so.
Mission
Or if
Drive.
it just says AAA approved, that doesn't,
Well, yeah, I mean, but what I mean is they did accept the,
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at the matches.
They're gold.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. Now, I want to say that, think how many years old these are.
Yeah.
And it's like, whatever it is, the color is still there. That's just, I'm going to show that again. That is just too cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, wow. That's like the first time I ever opened
And
them.
it's weird because usually one matchbook has enough matches for one pack of cigarettes.
Is that how that works?
I think so. I think there were, you got 20 cigarettes in a pack, right? And I think there was like 20 matches in a regular size matchbook.
Okay. We're gonna each do one more draw for this episode, I think, and then we'll.
Wilson's Cocktail Lounge, dining room, coffee shop, and drive-in cocktail lounge. This is in Paso Robles, California.
Oh, that doesn't sound like anything. Yeah, like I said, I do love the ones where I have a story. It makes it more interesting. Some of them I just don't, and you just kind of have to appreciate the cover or the. Oh, like this. Look at that. A harbor restaurant. And, I mean, this is like artwork, okay, because this is one side. This is the other. I mean, look at that. That looks like old rustic something. Let me see what it says here. The harbor restaurant. See, there's so much writing on it. There's a phone number, blah, blah, blah. Let me turn it and let you.
No visit to Santa Barbara is complete without a dinner at the most distinctive restaurant on the Pacific coast, on Stearns Wharf, overlooking Santa Barbara's harbor. Incomparable.
I am going to have to.
And these are interesting because the match heads,
They're black.
they're blue.
They're blue? Oh. That's right.
They're totally blue.
Huh. What's interesting, again, is some of these. It would be interesting to, if we'd gone through all these ahead of time and looked up and seen if the places were still there or whatever. But did I draw that?
Yes.
Okay, so we hope you found that. I was going to say something like that. If you are in Santa Barbara and that is still there,
Yeah.
let us know. If there's anything here that you've seen that you remember or have questions about, get the conversation going. To me, that's what's fun about nostalgia. Right. So, it's the conversation. It's interesting things. If you have matchbooks from some of these places, let us know that too. And we will see you next time.